Hey, have you ever been told to man up when you're feeling down? Yeah, me too. For a lot of us, in some ways, particularly men, showing emotions, especially crying, feels like the last thing we should do. It's seen as weakness, right? But what if I told you that science actually shows there are some real benefits to letting those tears flow? I'm going to dive into what the research says about why crying isn't just okay, it might actually be good for you. We all cry. Babies do it, kids do it, and yeah, even us guys do it sometimes too. But what's actually happening when those tears come out? Turns out there's more to it than just being sad. First off, not all tears are the same. There are the ones that keep your eyes wet and healthy. Those are called basal tears. Then there are the reflex tears that come when you chop an onion or get something stuck in your eye. Those are just washing stuff out. But the tears we're going to talk about today are emotional tears. These are the ones that show up when you're really feeling something strong, like sad, happy, frustrated, even angry. What's cool is that emotional tears are different. They actually contain more stress hormones and natural pain relievers than the other types. You could think of it like your body is actually getting rid of some of that bad stuff when you cry. So, what does this mean for you? Well, research has found some pretty solid benefits to letting out those emotional tears. So, I'll break it down. First, stress relief. Have you ever felt a little lighter after a good cry? There's a reason for that. Crying can actually help calm your body down by activating the part of your nervous system that is responsible for rest and relaxation. Some studies even suggest that crying can lower the levels of stress hormones in your body. It's sort of like being able to hit a nervous system reset button. You may get a mood boost. It might sound counterintuitive, but crying can actually improve your mood in the long run. When you cry, your body releases feel-good chemicals called endorphins and oxytocin. These can help ease both emotional and physical pain. So in a way, crying can act as a natural painkiller and mood lifter. It can help you get support. Sometimes it's hard to ask for help, but crying can be a way of showing others that you're struggling and might need some help or assistance. It's a signal that can make people around you more likely to offer comfort and understanding. It helps us connect with each other on a deeper level. Crying helps process emotions. It's not just about feeling bad. It's also a way your brain processes tough emotions. It can help you understand what you're feeling and maybe even find a way to move forward. Holding it all in can actually make things worse in the long run. So, the next time you feel that lump in your throat, that swelling behind your eyes, maybe even a headache, remember that it's not necessarily a sign of weakness. It can actually be your body's way of trying to help you out. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Yeah, but guys aren't supposed to cry. That's the old way of thinking, and honestly, it's not doing us any favors. Bottling up emotions isn't healthy, and it can lead to more problems down the road. The truth is that everyone experiences emotions. Everyone's biologically, physiologically wired into us, deep in our brain, to have emotions. And crying is a natural human response to those feelings. It doesn't make you less of a man to show that you're hurting or feeling something deeply. In fact, it can take real strength to be vulnerable and let those emotions out. Isn't strength doing something hard that others can't do? So then I must be strong to be able to let those emotions that many of your male friends struggle to do. So what can you do with this information? I'll give you a few tips that might help you improve your mental health and cope with those tough emotions, particularly the feelings and sort of urges to cry. Allow yourself to feel. Don't try to suppress every emotion that comes up. Acknowledge it even if it's uncomfortable. It's okay to cry. If you feel the urge to cry, let it happen. Find a safe space where you feel comfortable. It doesn't have to be a big dramatic sob. Even just letting your eyes water can be helpful. Setting the mood to allow yourself to feel and cry can be helpful too. So maybe listening to some soothing or sad music, maybe doing this while you're in the shower can help you release your feelings as well. Identify your triggers. Pay attention to what situations or thoughts bring up strong emotions. Understanding your triggers can help you prepare and cope better, thereby maybe finding that safe place to let some tears out. Practicing deep breathing. When you feel overwhelmed, try taking slow, deep breaths. This can help calm your nervous system, similar to what happens when you cry. If crying is something you fear or are worried won't stop, then try and let yourself release a tear or two. Start small and breathe and regulate yourself as you do it. Feeling and expressing emotions is a skill, and it takes time and practice to get comfortable with. Talk to someone you trust, whether it's a friend, family member, partner. Sharing your feelings can make a big difference. You don't have to go through it alone. And perhaps consider professional help. If you're consistently struggling with your emotions, talking to a therapist or counselor can provide you with valuable tools and support, and also a really just safe, non-judgmental space to be able to feel openly. So I'm a man, and I grew up with many of the typical male messaging. I get it. It can be tough to go against what we've been taught our whole lives. But the science is pretty clear. Crying isn't a sign of failure. It's a natural, healthy way for your body and mind to deal with stress and emotions. So the next time you feel like you might need to cry, don't automatically shut it down. Maybe let yourself feel it. Let those tears come if they need to. It might just be the manly thing to do after all, taking care of yourself both inside and out. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with anyone who you think might need to hear this as well. You can subscribe or follow for more content. But ultimately, I wish you all the best, and I thank you for watching.